Greetings, this is Ralph with another Power Lead System training video. This is for members of my team or people who are wanting or curious on how to get involved with the Power Lead System and become members of my team. So today what I'm going to talk about are the emails, the email campaign, how to use the autoresponder with the Power Lead System to do email marketing, and specifically what I'm going to cover in this short video is how to look at the email campaigns that the Power Lead System already has and how to edit them, to put the material in your own voice, to put the information in a way that you're comfortable with and in a way that reflects your personality and you. Power Lead System does have some email campaigns that were written, I believe, probably 2013 that were, okay for 2013, but that format really doesn't work for today. And the reason is that because the spam filters, the spam detection, anytime you're using a email campaign that was written in a one-size-fit-all type of deal where you're going to have hundreds or thousands of people using the same email campaign, then that alerts the spam filters. The spam filters pick up on that, and they start considering that to be spam that's being overused, and it'll end up in the spam folder of your clients rather than in their inbox. Now, the way to get around that, to make sure that your email is most likely going to end up in your client's inbox rather than their spam box, is to go ahead and rewrite the done-for-you email campaigns, and that just creates something original. And what I do is I look at the done-for-you email campaigns that have been written by the Power Lead System, and I consider them to be templates that I can go and edit and totally rewrite if I want to, and I am in the process of totally rewriting mine because I want them to reflect my personality and my views and my way of thinking. And so yeah, I'm just taking the done-for-you email campaigns that the Power Lead System has, using them as templates, and then just totally rewriting them. And this is how you do it. What we do first of all to get started is we go click, not really click, but hover on this tab, Email Text. And down here you can look at View Edit Campaigns. Let's click on that. And then let's just take the first one that came up, 2017 Lead Lightning Referral Email Only, 7 messages by the Power Lead System. Let's just go ahead and keep that. Now, what we can do here it is right here. My eyes are not focusing quite yet. This campaign is sent in full HTML color. If you want to make a copy of this campaign, and that's the first step, this is a campaign right here. Schedule 0 here, day 0. This is the first email that's sent out to your clients. And then day 1, this is the second email. Day 2, this is the third email, and then all the way down to day 7. And you can see how these things are worded. Now, that's not the way I would be doing it. The first one is cool. Why you need Lead Lightning. Okay. And then day 1, did you see this? I would try to be a little bit more specific. And then day 3, I apologize. I would never send that kind of an email out. Not the way I do things, not the way I think. And so, yeah, obviously, uh, if this email campaign was to reflect me and my attitudes and my way of thinking, I would have to get in here and totally rewrite these campaigns. And in order for them to not set off the spam filters and to increase the likelihood that, you know, these email campaigns are going to make it into the inbox of your clients and your referrals, yeah, you actually do need to rewrite this campaign. So how you do it, step one, is you have to make a copy of that campaign. So to do that, just click here. Click there to make a copy for yourself. And now you have to name this campaign. So what I'm going to do, I've already got my own copy of this. So what I'm going to do is put this in. First word, I'm going to make demo. And so that is going to read demo, my copy of 2017 Lead Lightning Referral A. And then I'm going to click submit. And that creates my copy. And here we have it. Now, what you can do here, you see down here now, after you've made your copy of the email campaign that you want to either heavily edit or totally rewrite, it takes you to this page. And then you can look at the way it's written. Like this one, sent on day 0, why you need Lead Lightning. You can click right here to view that campaign. And I click there, and there it is coming up. I am so excited about Lead Lightning. Seriously, this system will show you how to make your first commission online in the next 15 minutes. Now, I don't like making specific claims like that because while it is true that you can make your first commission within the next 15 minutes, there's no guarantee that you're going to. If you're brand new to online marketing, brand new to email marketing, if you spend your first few attempts to, be marketing on social media and you're doing it all wrong on your first few attempts, it's going to take you longer than 15 minutes to make your first commission. But theoretically, it is possible, yes. But yeah, I would definitely take this out of the email. So I'm just going to highlight all that. Click the delete button on my keyboard, and there it's gone. And then you can add in anything you want. And just go in here, and if you like, if you just want to take out a few sentences and take out a few words and rewrite them, you can do that. Or if you want to just get in here and highlight the whole darn thing and take it all the way down to the bottom, I'll leave that. And click delete. You can do that. Now, a problem that I had, and this is where I was getting some people signing up and test driving the system and then dropping out, is in some of these emails it says call me by phone, and it has your name, first name, your last name, and your phone number right here. And the problem that I had with that, I actually have no problem with people calling me on the phone if they've made an appointment to do so, but I can't just be taking phone calls, willy-nilly. Our primary business that my wife and I are in involves telephone work, and it keeps us busy from about 10 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night, dealing with clients over the phone, giving advice, life coaching, relationship coaching, things like that. And 5 days a week, we're doing that about 12 hours a day. So, when I'm busy doing telephone work for my day job, I can't really be dropping those calls to answer the phone for somebody wanting to learn more about Lead Lightning or Power Lead System or any of the other opportunities that I'm in. So for me, what works out is I recommend that people email me first, and then if we need to talk on the phone, if you want to talk on the phone, we make an appointment, and I can talk with you on the phone as soon as humanly possible, or you can text me. And then, if I'm busy on the phone with my day job, I can go ahead and finish that up and then answer you via the text. So what I need to do on these campaigns is just totally rewrite that, take out my phone number and instead replace that with email, put like my text number, say text me at, and give them my text number, and just take it like that. But what you need to do, and what you can do, what you have the liberty to do here with these emails that are already done for you in the Lead Lightning system and in the Power Lead system, is you can get in there and redo them and write them the way that you are comfortable with. And what you can do, if the basic look and feel and sound and tone of the original email sounds good to you, then just keep that basic feeling, but use your own words. Definitely. Up here in the subject line, I would say, pick out a different title here. Like for the subject, why you need Lead Lightning. That's pretty good. Myself, I would take that out, which we've done right there, and just say, welcome to Lead Lightning. And then put in the 3 little dots. And then over here, on days to delay, this is 0. That means that the minute your prospect fills out the contact form, the opt-in form, and their name and their email address goes into the autoresponder, this email is immediately sent out. Now, if you want to change that, you can change that too. You can take out that 0 and days to delay. If you want that to go out the next day, not immediately, but the next day, put in 1. So then the system knows we delay for 1 day, and then we send this message out. If you want to delay 2 days, you have the liberty to do that. If you want to take that out, delay 3 days, you can do that. And that way this message would go out on day 3 rather than immediately, or on day 1 or day 2. So yeah, you're at liberty to change that around. And when you've made all your changes, now obviously I'm not going to leave this as is. This is just for demonstration purposes. But when you're done making changes, click on Save Changes. And that takes you back to the main menu here. Yeah, here we go. Did you see this? Where did my other thing go? Let's refresh that. It didn't take because I had 2 day 1s. So I had that for a day 1, the other one for day 1. But if that had saved, now I didn't realize that, so the system kicked out my one that I just edited because it was sent on, I had that for a day 1. There already was a day 1 there. So let's just go ahead and edit that. But before I do that again, if you want to see what this email looks like, by having it delivered to your inbox, what you can do is just click here on Send, click Send Now, and you can see that email message is now on its way to my email. And then it's delivered to your inbox, usually within 5 or 10 minutes. And then you can go back and you can read it in your inbox, see what it looks like, see how everything is set up, and then come back here and make your edits. Now let's go back and edit that again. Did you see this? And what we're going to do here is, hey there. Let's change that. Greetings. And if you want to add a variable in there, now if you want to personalize the email, what you can do is you can personalize it right up here. Place a variable in your email to personalize it. Click on this, and you have your choices. You can say greetings, the person's first name, greetings, the person's last name, greetings, their email, my referral ID, my first name, my last name. You've got a lot of choices here. I would just opt for their first name, recipient first name. And there you have it. Greetings, first name here. Now, when that's sent out to the person, it will say, greetings, Fred, or greetings, Barbara, or greetings, Paul, what have you. So that's another function you have. Another function that they have is if you want to put links in your email and you want to refer your client to Power Lead System videos, Power Lead System pages that are located in the Power Lead System library, then what you can do is, let's just put one in for sake of example. Say I want it right there. We can choose, okay, what do you want to, what kind of a link do you want in your email? And click that drop-down menu, and that gives you all kinds of options. One that I like to have included here is the pay plan. Pay plan sales page. That does a bang-up job of selling the Power Lead system. And then use this friendly message caption for your link. Click here to jump to tour page is what they have. That's what they're going to see, what your client is going to see as the link that they need to click. What I would do would be something different, like watch here, and we'll add that. And that puts our link right down here. Now, let's see how that's going to look. So we can save the changes. And I've still got that as, did you see this? Now what we're going to do is send that. I'm going to send that to me. And then we're going to take a little tour of my email box and see how long that takes that email to be delivered to me. Click on Gmail. The joys of rural internet here. Everything runs a little slower. There's Gmail coming up. And now what I should have are 2 emails in my inbox. There may just be 1, but we may have 2 by now. Oh yeah, here we go. Now this is the one that I had sent to me. And this is how it looks just straight out of the box. And you see how they have it here. Did you see this? Hey there, yesterday you requested to know more about the Lead Lightning system. And I wanted to check back to see if you had a chance to review it yet. And then I wanted to make sure you saw this. See it here. That's how they have it worded. And then you click that link. And that's the page that is linked to, which makes sense because it's the Lead Lightning sales page. And you want to make sure that they saw the sales page, obviously. Now, I changed that in my second example just to show you that you can change these things up as you see fit. Just make sure they make sense. Now, this is the second one that I had sent to me. Did you see this? This is the edited version. And yeah, now here I made an edit that's not going to make a whole lot of sense because, yeah, we're talking about Lead Lightning, and then we have a watch here. Click on that, and it's going to give the Power Lead System pay plan, encouraging them to upgrade to Power Lead System rather than just do the Lead Lightning program. But I did that just to show you that you can edit the heck out of these things and change it around the way that you see fit. But yeah, ideally, you want to be editing these email campaigns so that they make sense to you, and more importantly, that they make sense to your client, to your referral, to the people that you are trying to persuade to buy your system. Now, the other problem that I have with these done-for-you email campaigns, I mean, I don't want to sound overly negative. They are pretty good, but remember, they were written back with a 2013 type attitude where every email is just, you know, buy, 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 buy. Why haven't you bought yet? Buy, buy, buy. Why haven't you bought yet? And those campaigns no longer work. What people want to see is an email campaign that is actually giving them some good information about the Lead Lightning program, about the Power Lead system, about whatever it is that you're trying to sell, general tips and valuable information about home business in general. They want to see value in their inbox. If all they see is just a constant barrage of buy now, buy now, buy now, buy now, odds are they're going to unsubscribe or, you know, mark it as spam, and it's going to end up in the spam box and just go totally unread. So the challenge today for email marketing is to make sure that your email subject line is talking about something that your referral is going to want to hear about. And make sure that the main body of the email has information that your referral is going to want to know more about. And then at the very, very bottom, after you've given them some free information, after you've given them some free value, then at the very bottom, put a little line in there saying, and if you're still interested in Lead Lightning, click here, and it'll take them to the sales page. So that's the model that I am working with right now. But you see, the way this is that you can go back here. If you're brand new to email marketing, you can look at the emails that they have and just make a copy for yourself, like I demonstrated, and then go ahead, read through them, send them to yourself, read through it, you know, imagining yourself as a customer, and just ask yourself the question, if this was sent to me, would this be something that I would click on? Would this be something that would make me want to buy? Or is this something that would turn me off and make me mark this as spam and send it to my spam folder? So yeah, just take your time with it. Use these things as templates, but don't use them as, you know, done for you, straight out of the box, you know, emails that you can use just as is. You can do it that way, but if it's not reflecting your situation, with your attitude, your way of doing business, it's probably not going to work for you as well. So you're much better off going through these email campaigns, making a copy, and then redoing them in your own voice and just do a total rewrite. Now, there's another way that you can write an email campaign if you just want to write an email campaign completely from scratch. And to get there, what we're going to do, email text, and we're going to click here on Add Campaign. Yeah, under the email column there, it says Add Campaign. And this will take you to this page here. And if you get lost, they've got an instructional video. You can click on that and watch an instructional video that teaches you how to write your own campaign. But I'm just going to call this one Demo for now, and then click on Create this campaign. And then that takes you to the next page here. Would you like to copy an existing campaign into this campaign? That's a yes or no. And actually, no, I want to create my own campaign. So click on that, and there we go. And that gives you up here your campaign demo, 0 messages, But it gives you the ability to add emails to this campaign. Just by clicking here, add a new email to this campaign. That takes you to this point here. Enter the subject line. Let's say, welcome to Lead Lightning. And click on Go. Message added. Now, let's see if it's going to update. It does. And now what we can do, we've created the first email in this campaign. And we can go ahead and click on View Edit. And of course, there's going to be nothing there because we just created this. But yeah, just go ahead, get rid of all that, and add your own words to this email. And just say what you want to. That I obviously just did for sake of example. But yeah, you can start out with hello. And then add in a variable to personalize it. Hello first name here. And there you go. And then write your main body. And you can add in any kind of pages. You can create links that will link people to web pages that exist in the Power Lead system, Lead Lightning system library. And if you want to put a link that links to something outside of the Power Lead system, you can use this function here and just put your link right in that box there and click add, and it appears in the email. Let's just say here, let's say we want to link that to http www.fraterralph.com and then call this See This. And then make sure the cursor is in the right spot. And now we can add that outside link very easily just by clicking the Add button. And there we go. And that's going to link them to one of my blogs. So yeah, you can do a whole lot with this. You can add pictures. You can just get lost and do a lot with these things. So when you're considering your email campaign, whether to use the emails straight out of the box, whether to edit them, whether to just create a totally new email campaign from scratch, you can do all this with the Power Lead system. If you're a first-time person just getting started, you've never done email marketing ever before, I would recommend making a copy of the existing Power Lead system email campaign that is the most relevant offer, campaign to your offer, and then just send that campaign to yourself, read through it, decide on what changes you want to make, and then just go ahead and make those changes. And then by the time it's all done, my first attempt, it just took me like maybe a couple of hours. And I made some major edits, and within 2 hours I was pretty much done, and I was happier with the email campaign that I edited than I was with the original campaign as it was. But with these campaigns, I view them as suggestions. So yeah, you've got that option. You can rewrite the Power Lead system done for you email campaigns, or you can even get in here and just create your own email campaigns. Let's see about adding a new email to this one here. Just again, for example, let's just say day 1 and click on Go Ahead. Message added. And yeah, day 1. Now what we want to do, sent on day 0. We got 2 day zeros there. So we want to change that around. View Edit, day 1. Click that delay. Change that to a 1. Save changes. course, we've got to add some text to that too. But yeah, you see how you can go ahead and you can create your very own email campaign. Day 2. Create. And then get in there and change that. Day 2. Click that. That's going to be sent out on day 2. Save changes. And there, just within a few minutes here, we've got the basics laid out for an email campaign that's going to be spread out over 3 days. One that's going to go out immediately, one that's going to go out 1 day after, and the third one that's going to be sent out 2 days after your referral opts in. And then you can make these as long or short as you want to. I like to keep my email campaigns that I write to about 7 days because I do a daily follow-up. I send out a different daily email to my list pretty much every single day. Sometimes I'll take off on Sunday. So I don't feel the need to be writing long email campaigns for anything because my clients are going to be hearing from me on a daily basis no matter what. So I don't want to kind of overdo it. And yeah, you can add in as many as you want. Make that day 3, and I will end this demo at this point. But yeah, there you have it. The Power Lead system has a way for you to get in there and just totally rewrite their email campaigns or just write your own email campaigns and get it done. So again, their email campaigns that they have written, I would suggest you view those as templates and just get in there and look them over and rewrite them, put them in your own voice, and change it around in a way that makes sense to you. And with the Power Lead system, you have the liberty to do that, as well as just create your own email campaign from scratch. So that's all for this training. I hope that you found some value in this. If you have any questions, if there's something that I skipped over rather rapidly, because I was trying to cover a lot of material in a short period of time, ask me questions in the comments below. And until later, you all take care, and we will catch you in the next video. Thanks for dropping by.